Kaveh here, violinist and music educator, back with another lesson in the series called Essential Elements for Strings, Book 2. We're on Book 2 now, and what you're going to want to do is make sure your violin is in tune by pausing the video and tuning with the tuner that I told you about. Also, rosin your bow, and get out your book, Essential Elements for Strings, with a purple stripe at the top. Open up to page 14, and we're going to play this lesson together. Go ahead and look at number 57, which is review. This is F sharp on the D string, high 2. Don't forget the notes change a little bit in these exercises, and for the most part we're going to be playing all these songs twice, 2 times. Here we go, 57. Let's play together now. Find your F sharp on the D string. I'm going to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again now. Good work. If any of these are too hard, you're going to want to pause the video to practice slowly like we talked about in a previous lesson. But we're going to go on to number 58, high point. Here's 58. Play with me now. Find your D. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and... Good work. Pretty easy. All this stuff is kind of review. So you should know that all these fingers are going to be on the tape on this page. Here's 59, Magnificent Montana. 1, 2, 3, and go. And one more time. Go. Good. Going on with the D major scale. You can play exactly with me, or you can play this as a round when I say go. Why don't you try that? Here's number 60, D major scale. I'll tell you when to go. 1, 2, my turn first now. 2, 3, your turn, go! Did it work? Let's try it as a round again. My turn first. 1, 2, your turn, go! Count 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Did it work? Did it sound good? If it didn't, maybe you need to stop and tune your violin. But we're going to go on to Russian folk tune number 61. Don't forget about all the slurs, 2 notes in a bow. Also in D major, all the fingers are going to be on the tapes. And take a look at all the number 4s. Number 4 means 4th finger instead of an open string. Here we go, Russian folk tune 61. I'm going to count to 4. Let's play it twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, 2, 3, and go, and... Count 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Good work, people. We're going to go on to the top of page 15 where you have G sharp on the E string. It is on the tape, so it's not going to be a low 2, but it's going to be a high 2, and that's because of the G sharp in the key signature. Remember, the key signature of A major has 3 sharps, F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp, and that G sharp makes the second finger on the E string G a high 2. So let's go ahead and find that high 2. It is on the tape, so it's pretty easy. Did you find it? Here's number 62. 1, 2, 3, and go. And one more time. And good. You got to look ahead because the notes change in some of these exercises. Going on to number 63, the A major scale. Remember, all the notes are natural except for F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. So A is A natural, B is B natural, C is C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. That's how you spell the A major scale. Here we go, number 63. 1, 2, forte, and lift. One more time. Again, go. Good. If any of this is too hard, don't forget to pause the video to practice slowly. And I'm going to go on now, number 64, A major arpeggio. Let's do it 3 times, and if you want to listen the first time you can, or play with me now. 1 and 2 and 3, go! 1, 2, 3, go! Last time. Good. Going on to the fig tree, number 65. You're going to want to take a look at all the dynamics, which tell you how loud or soft to play. And you're going to see the dynamic of forte, which means loud, the dynamic of piano, which means soft, and the abbreviation for the word decrescendo, which means get softer, and the abbreviation for crescendo, which means get louder gradually. Here we go with 65, the fig tree. All the fingers are on the tapes. 1, 2, 3, now. Decrescendo. Crescendo. One more time. We're going to go on to number 66, SITKA City, which has some accents, some sideways triangles above or below the notes, where you play that note that's marked with the accent extra loud. So let me show you some regular sounds of forte notes on the E string. And I'm going to accent one. Ready? So it's an extra strong and extra attacked note. Ready for SITKA City? I'm going to count to 2, not to 4. 1 and 2 and... Let's try it one more time a little faster. 1 and 2 and... All right, good work, people. Don't forget, you're going to want to practice with this lesson every day for a week until you really get good at page 14 and 15. Then you can move on to the next lesson. And to know about the next lesson, you're going to want to subscribe down below, hit that notification bell, like this video, and if you have a question, type a comment down below and be sure to answer your questions. All right, Kaveh here, saying thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. And if you're still here and you want to hear some music, you can explore my channel for some original music that I wrote and videos that I created myself for that music, and also some violin gear reviews. I hope you have a good night, people. Peace.